never gonna back down. She ready, ooh, yeah, she wearing that crown. She ready, ooh, she ready. She walking and talking, no faking, creating.
Happy Friday, my loves! It's Tori, the Hope Dealer of Guided Intuition, and I am here to do your daily soul guidance on this beautiful Friday morning, afternoon, evening, night, whenever you're viewing this video. We know that time does not exist. The only thing that matters is this very moment, because in this moment is where all of your power lies. How you make a conscious decision to move away from your past and plant seeds into your future, which we are going to talk about today. Okay, so I hope that you have spent some time with yourself. I hope that you have meditated, done something on a spiritual level, affirmations, yoga, done something on a spiritual level that is going to help you throughout this day. I hope that you took the time to look in the mirror at your beautiful or handsome self and acknowledge that I am more than enough. And I hope that you have repeated your mantra that I started with Monday with to yourself. Simply, my belief system supports my highest good. My belief system supports my highest good. Say that even if you didn't say that all week, but just say my belief system supports my highest good. That is so important. So important, because we can only go as far as our beliefs. Did you hear that? We can only go as far as our beliefs. This is why meditating, visualizing, affirmations, all those baric tones, always mess that word up, but listening to those different frequencies, all of these things are working together for your good. All of these positive words and affirmations that you speak over yourself, all of the little things, the books that you read, this is why it's so important to do these things. It simply strengthens your belief system in the direction that you desire to go. Okay? Period. So guys, I was trying to wait so we could pull together like we did yesterday, but like these cards flew out, but we have our oracle cards that we're going to pick together. But before I go into that, guys, one of the things that I want you to simmer on and marinate today, okay, and then drop it in the comment section. I want you to be so radically honest and open with yourself, because you never know what your words can do to somebody. You never know who is reading these comments but don't want to, say anything. You get what I'm saying? You never know who's listening to this video but doesn't want to say, anything. So one of the things that I was pondering today was in the beginning of my spiritual journey. All right. I think we all have an aha moment when I want to say the tower comes down, but yet it feels so good, but yet it's a tower moment. Okay. And that moment for me, okay, I want you to think about a moment like that in the sense of when it comes to your spiritual journey, what was the most life-shaking, it tore, it crumbled, it cracked, it crumbled your false belief system and helped you build another one. It probably didn't feel too good, because I would never realize that the first time when I came into the notion that everything that I see in my life, whether it's a lover, a business situation, something that I'm experiencing, no matter what it is, at some part of me, I've called this to me. Be it in my highs or my lows, be it in my healing or my trauma, in some form or some way, nothing can come into your life unless you allow it in some form. I think that was the most what the moment for me. What do you mean? I was this can't be right. When you first listen to Abraham Hicks, All right. And she, Esther Hicks, and she channels Abraham. I was like, wait a minute. Wait. You press the brakes. Hold on. That was the most life-shattering moment because I really had to take a look at my life. I'm like, you mean to tell me? I created this in some form? That was one of those moments. And I think once I really passed that, then I seen how much power was in that. And how much power that I had within myself and within my life. And anytime I see something that I don't like, I know that I have the power to change it. I know that Tori is running the show here on earth. That the divine source energy, whatever you would like to identify, as you identify the divine with, has put that all in my hands. All in my hands. And, okay, I don't know why we're going here, but I'm gonna just go here anyway. I will never forget, there's like a scripture in the Bible, or I've heard people just get so mad, at the divine, as far as why is this happening, and why is this happening in the world, and why, we get all these questions, but I can't remember the scripture I can't remember it. But there's something that it talks about, where, guys, I can't even remember. Dang, I can't remember. And I'm probably going to butcher it, so I don't want to butcher it. But basically, sometimes we question God, or we question the divine, we question source. Why is all of this happening? When the power is in your hands, because you come to earth to have an experience. You come to earth to experience. You come to earth to live, to explore. So that's why I always say that we are the divine energy source in physical form, reincarnated in physical form, here to rule over our own lives. And that is one of the most hardest things to process, okay? I'm saying one of the most hardest things to process. But baby, when you process that, when you get into that notion, the game will change. The game will change when you make a sound decision to take responsibility for yourself, for your action, and what it is that you see in your life. Don't get mad anymore, because if you don't like it, you can change it. Now, to change it, it's going to require you to get uncomfortable sometimes. It's going to require you to get uncomfortable. And sometimes we need that reminder. I don't care how seasoned you are in this thing. Sometimes you need that reminder. Repetition is the mother skill. So what your soul wants you to know today, as I've seen these cards fall out, my love, your soul is asking you to get uncomfortable. Okay? Because we have the Ace of Cups reversed right here. We have Justice upright. And we have the Lovers. Okay. So, I'm sorry guys. I'm trying not to be a perfectionist, because these cards be crooked sometimes. Oh my God, it be getting on my nerves. I'm so sorry. Yeah, so today, your soul is asking you to get uncomfortable. Get uncomfortable. I know you what? I've been getting uncomfortable. It's time to get a little bit more uncomfortable, because we know we have a new moon in Sagittarius. Y'all, that is the most optimistic sign. We know that Sagittarius is the truth seeker. Sagittarius is the ones that will leap and think later. That's one of the things that I love about myself. I'll try anything once. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to try it out. If it doesn't work, hey, it doesn't work. And I feel maybe Because I know a part of me, I kind of did. And it's okay. Sometimes we lose that. We lose that part of ourselves. You know, I believe that part is in everybody. Everybody has the capability to tap into that. And sometimes we lose that little bit about ourselves. You know, that, you know, just jumping, just some things logic cannot explain. Some things you just have to jump and think later. You do. You do. Okay, you do. Some things you just have to jump and think later. Because with this new moon in Sagittarius, yes, all these eclipses and everything that you have experienced has been building up to this moment. Because some phenomenal shit is taking place here. I want you to take a look in your life and see what is not bringing you fulfillment. Because this card upright is all about being and feeling fulfilled. Do you see, like, you know, on a hot summer day or a hot day, or when you are parched, honey, and you are thirsty, and then you just get that cup of juice. Ooh, it just hits different. Or your favorite little restaurant, and you've been waiting for that smoothie or something, and it just parches you. It just warms you up or chills you up inside. This is the energy that is available for you right now. And your soul wants you to know that. And it's going to take you to get uncomfortable to plant some seeds. It's time to get uncomfortable. And you like, I've been getting uncomfortable. Get a little bit more uncomfortable. Okay? Because that is where your fulfillment lies. This is where your fulfillment lies right here. I want to read the affirmation to this cup. So it says, my heart is wide open and love flows freely in both directions. I embody a level of sweetness that's usually only reserved for videos about what these sappy romances. Okay? So what part have you closed your heart off to in life? For some of you, I ain't gonna lie, this is love. As much as we want to say that, like, you don't desire love, yes, you do. Okay? That is part of a human need. Okay? But anyways, as for my singles, I see you. But, you know, this could be in your career. This could be in your spiritual journey. Where have you not allowed fulfillment in that area in your life because it's uncomfortable? When your gift that we talked about, because that's what Sagittarius and Jupiter, like all these things are going on astrally. Jupiter, the planet of gifts, everybody, like all of the hard work, all of the effort, all of the time that you put into yourself. Even if you fell off, you got back on that train, boo, you good, you included. Like, this is something that's due to you. You know, but you have to come out of your comfort zone. I don't know why I feel like I'm coaching somebody, like I'm trying to coax somebody out. Come on, let's go. You know, I just felt that energy. Destiny is at hand here. Fate is at hand here. And you have an opportunity to experience something that's really in your heart. Okay? Two major arcanas right here. The Justice. Look at this. The Lover, 6, divine love. 11, a master number. Coupled with the Ace of Cups. And this gift is already yours. You don't have to do anything for it. It's already yours. And where my singles at? Maybe, you know, you like, damn, when I'm gonna get mine? It's coming, baby. It's already yours. It's already yours. This is not something that you're going to have to try to exploit yourself. You're going to have to like jump up and down to be seen. Whatever this gift is, whatever this blessing is, whether it's in career or work, Spirit just needs you to walk that path. And it's going to be almost like a miracle is going to take place. It's going to be fated. And maybe that's why you need to get uncomfortable. And do you believe in miracles? More importantly, do you believe miracles happen to you? That's, girl, ooh, stop it. Destiny. This is destined. And I feel like with this yin and yang right here, this is divine duality. You had to, go through the dark. You had to experience the light. This is when you're in balance. Whatever you went through prepared you for this very moment, my love. So let's just see, Spirit. What else would you like the beautiful soul to know that's watching this? What does their intuition want them to know? What is their intuition? Yeah, wisdom, full of wisdom. Your intuition is full of wisdom. And I feel like just trust yourself. Listen to yourself. Vanity. Okay. Because I'm seeing this two ways. For some, you don't feel that you're worthy. That's what I'm seeing. Like, you don't feel that you're worthy of this achievement, to be in this place, to be at some point of you, at the core, you don't feel that you're worthy. With vanity here, that's one way. That's two ways that I'm seeing it, guys. But the first way that I want to talk about is just, what's I'm saying? Oh my God. Excuse me. My throat wanted to close up on me. Okay, so I was right. Even with this blue right here, you don't see yourself. Though you want it, though you desire it, whatever this thing is, there's some aspect of yourself that you don't feel worthy of it. You don't feel worthy of it. So sometimes when we don't feel worthy of things we really want, we might indulge in other things, you know what I'm saying? But at the core of it, you don't feel worthy of it. Let's see. Spirit, can you please clarify vanity? Ooh, okay. And sometimes, because even with this, the Ace of Cups, it did come out reverse, with vanity. Sometimes one of the things that, I'm realizing that there's a difference. And I feel like, I don't know why it feels like a love reading, bro. I'm trying to make it like so general, but it's really feeling like a love of reading. And this could be, a person that you don't even know of. But I feel like this is what they are going through, or it could be yourself. If you're like, I don't know, but maybe this is what the person that the divine is going to be gifting you, if you are, because I do feel love, but this could be career. This could be anything. All right. What fills you emotionally? Because, one of the things that is really being made, because I think I talked about it yesterday when I talked about how it was like a person used to be appeasing to my eyes, but honey, when it came to my soul, it was not. It was not. And sometimes when we always see that love card, that love card, the one, your person might differ than what your usual type. Sometimes we just think, oh my God, this person is going to be completely throw left. You know what I'm saying? And that brings up anxiety. But what it means like this, you could be, for instance, I don't want to, y'all know I be watching my my little hopeful romantic movies. It simply could be as easy as the business tycoon falls for the hippie girl. You know what I'm saying? Or like, you know how they swing those things in the you get what I'm saying? Or someone who is super serious falls for the super emotional person. Sometimes life can be funny like that. I feel like spirit likes to be funny like that because we have these things in our mind with this vanity here of what love looks like and what it's going to feel like and what this, that, and you know, that's what I'm saying. It's not going to be like someone's going to come to you that is just like someone you're totally not attracted to. But I feel like whatever this gift is, it's out of your norm. This is why you have to come out of your comfort zone. Because you know what I was surprised is sometimes the very thing that you think that you need or what is appeasing for, you know, you could be an ego with vanity here. Your soul knows different. Because even with vanity, you know, and that could be in career, that can be in love, you know, apply that to any area in your life. Yeah, it'll do eventually. But when you get down to the nitty gritty, when you get down to intellect, when you get down to connecting, when you get down to moral compasses, when you get down, you might look different from this person. This person looks different from you. And maybe you feel and they feel like, you know what? Yeah, I don't even think they would go for a type like me, or, you know, because sometimes we let things get like that in our head. But if you found yourself on that position, because I do have men that watch me, also, like, you'll never know if you don't put yourself out there, or vice versa, a woman. You'll never know if you don't open up your heart. Okay? Who's being a grumpy girl? I feel somebody's being a grumpy girl. Okay? Smell. All right, there we go. You know, like, it's okay. And then for some, you just need to see that you're beautiful, that you are gorgeous, that you're handsome. Why wouldn't somebody want you? Why don't you feel like you're somebody's type? That's a question to ask yourself too, because you got to get all that out of the way. Because listen, the Ace of Cups, love is here. The lovers, justice, this is divinely, this is stated, this is fated. So be it in career, be it in your love life, be it in your spiritual journey. Like, bro, it's fated. But the thing is, if you don't feel that you're worthy, you don't get uncomfortable, you're going to pass up your blessing. Do you know how many people, because I ain't gonna lie to you, that was almost me. When you're in your trauma or when you're in that low vibration, bro, you can pass up the most incredible, life-changing thing. You get what I'm saying? You could be the hottie with the body and you fall for the guy who, you know, is laid back. You know what I'm saying? Ain't all out there flexing and shining. But like when you talk to him, it's so much beauty. He's handsome. You get what I'm saying? He's a low profile. He's very confident of. Maybe you don't have to do that. Or vice versa, you fall for the person that's like real showy. You know your situation. Okay? You know your life. You know your life more than anybody else. Okay? The Hierophant here, yeah, because there is a divine commitment happening. Be it in a relationship, be it in, a career, your spiritual journey, it doesn't matter. But think about what you have to know: when something is fated, it's destined. It means all of those issues that you would have to worry about, and you're trying to connect with somebody that's not, or get an opportunity or a career that's not destined for you. When something is destined for you, it just naturally falls in place. You just gotta step one, step two. It's already mapped out for you. You just gotta walk the walk. Versus when it's not, you over here pulling pieces and trying to, merge a square into a circle. I don't think we need to use these. So, with this new moon coming up, what seeds do you want to plant? What do you want to plant? Think about that. Think about what really fulfills you. If you let your guard down, okay, what would really fulfill you when it comes to career, when it comes to your love life, when it comes to your spiritual journey? What would really fulfill you is what I feel like your soul is asking you. Don't be scared. Don't be shy. Ask for it. Okay? Ooh, really quick. When we go into Vanity, key ideas of this card, okay, that you really want to take a look at when this comes up is your environmental tension, living in illusion, self-doubt, power to change, empty conversations, keywords, faith, awareness, transformation. So there's some lackluster. It could be in relationships. Maybe it's time to try a new type, because maybe, on the outside, there's this song that I love. Okay, y'all. I love her. Oh my God, I'm going to link it down below. I'm not going to hurt your ears and sing it this morning. In this song, she's talking about how, like, where this guy is, he's like, has a lot of money. You get what I'm saying? And the kind of woman that the world views that he should be with, or he should be with, is the total opposite of that. You get what I'm saying? And, maybe there's, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to ask for what it is that you desire in a partner. All right. That ego love is out. It's all about soul love moving forward, baby. Ego love is what's just appeasing to the eyes, but is it good for your soul? Is it good for your soul? And soul love is appeasing to your eyes, and it's good for your soul. I've always talked about this. If you've been at the beginning of my journey, I said, you'll know I'm in a relationship, period, when I get all three. Okay? Spiritually in tune, mentally in tune, and physically in tune. You got to have all three. You're the creator of your reality. 3, and that's my favorite number. Come on, period. I used to love it because it's the divine trinity to me. It's the number of co-creation, period. 3 that's my number. And 3 is the number of Jesus, period. Like, so I always said I have to have all 3. But what happens is, a person will have 2 out of 3, 1 out of 3, or none out of 3. And then we'll just, we'll take it. No. You deserve all 3. And that's not being vain. Because how I'm seeing this card is like, it's something clearly that you've outgrown. It's something, whether it's in career, whether it's in love, whether it's a belief around love and what love should look like, feel like, smell like, touch like, taste like. Did I say that right? Okay. It doesn't matter. But it's clearly served a season. It says, with Vanity, I need more, better, bigger. Yes, that will make me okay. We believe, sometimes we're so used to going by a structure of somebody else's, or what somebody else perceives as emotional fulfillment, or what's going to fulfill somebody. Truth be told, when you get it, it's not fulfilling to you. So that's something to really look at. Because when you really look at this is when you're going to bring the Ace of Cups out of, you're going to turn it up right. You're going to experience emotional fulfillment, but it's going to take you to get uncomfortable. Because sometimes, I love this. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it. But damn, if it's broken, it's time to get a new thing. It's time to get a new one. Okay. And so with, let me see this blue. Communication. This card is all about communication. Find your way by expressing yourself. And it deals with manifestation. That's how you're going to manifest it. You got to speak it. You got to write it. You got to let your heart talk. I feel like it's time to let your heart talk. I feel like maybe you've let your mind do enough talking. It's time to let your heart talk. And the reason why I can say that is because when we seen in Destiny, I don't know if it's on the bottom. Nope, it's not on the bottom. Okay. We seen on Destiny, it had the black and it had light and dark, black and white. That's divinity. That's balance. I feel like that's your intuition and your intuition and your action. That's your femininity and your masculinity. You need both. That's your logic, and then that's your heart, with your femininity. It's time to let your heart talk. Because it's time, okay? If you want to experience emotional fulfillment, it's time. On the bottom of the deck, it's gossip right here. Maybe some of these changes that, we're going to be making, you're not going to be, because I know for me, like, I'm about to pop out, honey. And you know what? Some people might not like that. And that's completely, you got to be okay with that. You got to be okay with that. And then if you're not, that's letting you know, who are you living life for? Are you living life for yourself, or are you living life for somebody else? Because you didn't come down here through your mom's womb with somebody. And even as a twin, y'all both didn't come out at the same time. One had to go first than the other. You still came in this thing alone to have these experiences. You don't understand. You're talking to a girl who has let... That was my thing, honey. I let everyone outside of me dictate what I experienced, what I felt, what I loved, what I didn't love, how I dressed, the color of my hair. If I wear makeup, they don't like makeup. Oh, I'm not wearing makeup, but if they like makeup, okay, I'm wearing makeup. Like, no, like, bro, no. You got to do what makes you happy. You came to this life for you. There's something that you really desire, you really want, but maybe it's totally opposite of some view that you're looking at, or how people view you. Okay, let them. What's really, you see, sometimes we're so scared to do that because that's going to show you whatever falls off is not meant for you. I was having this conversation with my beautiful soul sister, Jessica. Y'all should definitely follow her on Instagram. She's like my ray of freaking bubblegum sunshine. And, she was just talking about how, because she has her own spiritual business. She's an amazing, phenomenal spiritual coach. And she really helps people transform their lives. And I'm talking about just in the snippets of her videos. Honey, I done got my life together. I love it. And she was saying something about, she was telling people on her channel, well, she's about to knock it up. She's about to take it up so many notches. She's getting so many downloads. And this is your invitation that if her, being herself, being her fucking weird, awesome, quirky self is too much for you, this is your invitation to unfollow. When people, situations, and things leave your life, we're so prone to cry. Bro, no, you just need to forgive them, love them, and send them on their way, because they are freeing up space for what really is for you. And then it could be a certain situation, that you're hanging on to, that you're involving yourself into, when it's dead and it's done. Okay, we need to bury that. We need to let it burn. Where's Usher? Cue Usher. If you knew what was coming, you would release with love, forgive, and move on, and position yourself to be able to receive the gift. When you see the purple show up, it says, learn to see without sight. Kind of what I just said. Like, if you knew what was coming, if you knew, you would not be, you wouldn't do it. You wouldn't be stuck. Okay? You wouldn't be entertaining things that damn well don't give you no emotional fulfillment, be it a career, be it a person, and be it something that you're feeding yourself. Because forgiveness is your ticket to manifestation. That's going to allow you to leave the past behind. Sometimes I've seen witness people stay in relationships that are clearly done because all time, I knew this person for 10 years, that used to be my thing. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I know this person for 10 years, but I know this person for a week, and they have added more value to my life and more peace and serenity than this person that I knew 12 years. How, Sway? For me, being a Sagittarius, and that's some truth for somebody, because my throat chakra wanted to close up on me. For me, being a Sagittarius, okay, I like to think about things. I'll take something small and I will create a mountain, okay? I will think it through. And sometimes that can hinder us, but sometimes in the situation that I'm going to use, it can really help you see things. Because I don't know if people think about this, but that's why I don't, that whole, it depends on how long I've known you. We don't do that, because I feel like I didn't see somebody that I've known for 20, half all of my life. And someone could walk in my life and add so much value then that person has added the whole 12 years. Damn, that's that makes me think, that makes me evaluate, because guess what? If somebody is in a position that they have no business being in, and clearly, or a thing, or you're in a career that's clearly has, you just know, why you're there, to get a check, but you're miserable, the people, energetically, something that it's time for it to end. It's time to close the door. It's time. It could be a belief, a thought that you're thinking, something that you need to forgive. Forgive yourself for how you see yourself. Because, I am going to tell this story right here. It says, in the town of Amethyst lives Rhonda Rhino. She doesn't take her mother's drinking problem personal, but she dreams of becoming a beloved family pet. One day, gunfires ring out. Rhinos scatter, and a small human child is caught up in the chaos. Rhonda picks him up and runs to safety. Humans discover the pair curled up asleep under a tree, and they shoot Rhonda with a sleeping dart. When she awakens, she is in a garden with the little boy and his family. Rhonda's new family. So basically, out of the most ugliest situations, okay, beauty will be born. You got to know that. Out of the ugly situations, they will birth beauty. And that's what Spirit wants you to know. It's time for you. It's time for your beauty to be birthed. It's time for you to open up to this gift of fulfillment in any form that you apply it in your life. Okay. I know I'm theatrical with all these stories, but I love you guys so freaking much. And it was such an honor to read for you guys. As always, I'm sending you so much love and light. Thank you for all of the donations to the channel. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Yes, my birthday is December the 13th. I just want to say I love you guys, and I will catch you on my channel. Make sure you go out in nature and hug a tree for me and you. Ground yourself. Put your feet in the dirt. I know it's cold. I'm in Florida, so it's not snowing for us. So, but anyways, I know some of you can't do that, but make sure you hug a tree today.
She blazing.